Investing directly in stocks and bonds probably isn't the smartest move for a young or inexperienced investor. That's because there's a lot to know before a person can pick the right securities to best match his or her needs. In fact, successful investors will devote long hours to researching stocks before ever investing any actual money. Their goal is to achieve the highest return with the least amount of risk, but even then, they might still lose out. So for those of us who don't have the time, or just aren't that interested, there's a simpler way to invest in the stock market. It's called a mutual fund. A mutual fund is nothing more than a large collection of stocks of many different companies, all contained in one neat package called a portfolio. So when you invest in a mutual fund, you're actually buying shares in the fund's portfolio, and these shares represent stakes of ownership in all of those companies that make up that portfolio. Think of a mutual fund as a business that brings together a group of people and invests their money together, like a team. And the team is coached by a financial professional called a fund manager, whose entire job is to make sure that the fund performs well. Another way to look at a mutual fund is like a big pot of beef stew. When a cook makes stew, he gets all his ingredients together: potatoes, celery, onions, carrots, meat, spices, and whatever else might taste good. He picks the best ingredients and throws them all into a pot, cooking them together, with the idea that the final product will be better than any one single ingredient. I mean, really, who wants to eat a big bowl of celery? Yuck! A mutual fund is designed the same way as the pot of stew, because chances are you'll earn a better return on your money by investing in a whole bunch of different stocks rather than only investing in one. So if one or two stocks do poorly, you've got other stocks to pick up the slack. This concept of spreading out risk among different types of investments is called diversification. But all it really means is don't put all your eggs in one basket. Or better yet, don't make stew with only one ingredient.